Hey everybody, I'd like to give you kind of a heads up of what's going to be happening for this week, especially with Excel 1. Excel projects, in my mind, have been the most difficult for my students in the past. So I want to give you some ideas and resources that you can use. I'm going to go ahead through the course materials and navigate into the Excel projects here and into Excel 1. And the first resource you have is the eText. So the eText is extremely useful, for you because you can see this takes you right through. So if I want to know how do I construct formulas and use the sum function, I can click that. That's activity 1.06. And so when you get into the grader projects, you'll see that activity 1.06, and they're going to have an activity that's going to talk about constructing formulas and sum functions. So here you can actually read everything that's right there. Another resource for you is the companion website to help you, the audio PowerPoints. But one of the most important things, and I know it is not graded, are these right here, this skills-based training. So before you get into the grader project, this is one of the best resources that you can have available to you. I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and I'm going to go ahead and start this. You'll notice this is exactly the same thing that's in the book. So you'll see right here when I go to view all here, and there is 1.06. And if I'm not sure how to do it, I can go ahead and launch that. And now this is going to take me through a simulation, and it takes me through doing the things that I'm going to do in the grader project. And then there's all these learning aids. I can read, I can watch, I can practice, and it'll actually talk to you.
In cell B8, type =, B4, +,
So
B5,
it does it for you.
+,
You can
B6,
always come back to these since they're not part of the grades. You can always come back to these. They're not going to be part of the grade book. But the important thing is when you get into the grader project, you'll see another resource that's going to be available to you in the grader project, and I turn them on, are the hints right here. You see this hint? It tells you to merge a cell. And on some of these hints, it's even going to tell you the formula that you need to use. So you can look at these hints, and they're going to be extremely useful for you. So that's the way you really need to do it. And the last thing, by the way, is do not wait until Tuesday night to get this done. I promise you, as you saw with how much work there is, and that this is an 8-week class, do not wait. Get it done early.